Life has a strange way of bringing people together. Sometimes, two lives meet for just a few minutes, yet that meeting changes everything forever. This is one of those stories. It is not about fame. It is not about power. It is about a simple man, a simple job, and a decision made on a dark night. How the day began. The day started like any other for Ibrahim, a taxi driver who had been working the city roads for more than 12 years. Ibrahim woke up before sunrise, as he always did. The room was quiet. His wife and 2 children were still asleep. He washed his face, said a short prayer, and dressed in his faded shirt and trousers. Before leaving, he checked on his children and gently closed the door behind him. His taxi was old but reliable. The engine made a familiar sound as he started it. Ibrahim smiled slightly. As long as the car could move, he could work. That day was slow. Passengers came and went. Some talked, some stayed silent. Some paid well, some argued over small change. By evening, Ibrahim was tired, but he decided to keep working a little longer. Just a few more trips, he said to himself. He had no idea that this decision would soon place him in the middle of a story that people would talk about for years. The girl walking alone. On the other side of the city, a young girl named Zara stepped out of a small cafe. Zara was 18 years old, calm and well-mannered. She wore simple clothes and carried a small bag. Anyone who saw her would think she was just another student heading home. What they did not know was that Zara was the only daughter of the state governor. She never liked attention. She avoided escorts when she could. That evening, after meeting a friend, she chose to walk a short distance before calling a ride. The street was quiet. Shops were closing. The air was cool. Zara checked her phone, unaware that danger was closer than she thought. When everything changed, 3 men stood near an unlit part of the road. They noticed Zara walking alone. They exchanged looks. Without knowing who she was, they made a terrible decision. As Zara passed them, they blocked her path. At first, she thought they were asking for directions. Then she noticed their tone change. They demanded her phone and bag. Her heart started racing. Her hands shook. She tried to speak calmly, hoping they would leave her alone. But fear was already in the air. They took her belongings. When she cried out for help, one of them pushed her away. She lost balance and fell hard onto the road. Pain shot through her body. Her head felt heavy. The men ran away, disappearing into the darkness. Zara lay there confused, scared, and in pain. Minutes passed. Cars drove by without stopping. She tried to stand but felt weak. Tears rolled down her face as she wondered if anyone would help her. The taxi that stopped. Ibrahim was driving through that same road. His eyes caught something unusual, a figure sitting on the ground. He slowed down. For a moment, he hesitated. Many drivers would, but something inside him would not allow him to keep going. He parked and stepped out. "Are you okay?" he asked gently. Zara tried to answer, but her voice was barely there. Ibrahim immediately knew she needed help. He carefully helped her into the taxi, placed his jacket over her shoulders, and offered her water. "Don't worry," he said. "I will take you to the hospital." He did not ask for money. He did not ask who she was. He just drove. The long drive to the hospital. The drive felt longer than usual. Zara winced with every bump on the road. Ibrahim drove carefully but quickly, speaking calmly to keep her awake. "Stay with me," he said softly. "We are almost there." Inside his heart, he was worried. He had never seen someone in that condition before. When they arrived, hospital staff rushed to help. Ibrahim stayed behind, sitting quietly in the waiting area. He could have left, but he didn't. The father arrives. Nearly an hour later, the hospital doors opened suddenly. Security officers entered. Doctors stood straighter. The air changed. Then a man walked in, the governor. His face was pale with fear. When he saw his daughter safe, his knees nearly gave way. After checking on Zara, he turned to the staff. "Who brought her here?" he asked. Everyone pointed to Ibrahim. The truth comes out. The governor approached Ibrahim slowly. "I am her father," he said. "Thank you for saving my daughter." Ibrahim was shocked. He had no idea who Zara was. He simply nodded and told the story as it happened. The governor listened carefully, his eyes filled with emotion. "You did not know who she was," he said. "Yet you stayed. You helped. You waited." A life changed. In the days that followed, the governor kept his word. Ibrahim's taxi was replaced with a newer one. His children were given educational support. His family received proper health care. But more importantly, Ibrahim was honored publicly for his kindness. When asked why he helped, Ibrahim said, "She was a human being in need." That was enough. Why this story matters. This story is not about power or wealth. It is about choice. A choice to stop. A choice to help. A choice to care. And that choice changed 2 lives forever. If this story touched you, please subscribe for more inspiring videos. Don't forget to subscribe for more emotional and motivational stories. Hit the subscribe button so you never miss the next story.